Hey Sam, how you doing today?
I'm good. And you, Eddie?
Doing fantastic, Sam. Today I want to talk to you about your managed sales development teams offer so that buyers viewing this service in the CloudTools marketplace can decide whether they want to invite you for an interview about their sales request or not. I have three questions to ask you, so let's get started with the first one. Who is the best fit for this service offer, Sam?
Yeah, I think we work a lot with SaaS. Based on my background, I have 20 years of selling software, B2B. So naturally, our sweet spot is really an expertise for tech companies.
Perfect. Would you say there's any other, let's say, size of the company, product market fit, maturity of the service that you look to find when it comes to a good buyer for your service?
Yeah. So what happened is over the years, we have been in business for 6 years. So we have met a lot of tech companies at different stage. So there is three category, I would say. The first one that we love to work with is the one they have already clients. They have understood what is outsource SDR, what is the difference with internal team, what can be the benefit of a sales agency like us. And then we augment their capacity of getting meetings, qualified meetings. So we team up with them and we deliver a lot. The second category is they have clients but have no clue about outsource SDR, and you have maybe the sales guy doing everything. So those guys they need help. We can help quickly, and we can have a ramp up period of 2 months, and then we can join the other first group in terms of volume of meetings schedule. And the third
Perfect.
one is more market validation. Like they test the water. They have a good sense of their product that could be a fit, but they don't know their ICP well. So it's kind of hit and miss. But we do that very often. We help them, and after a period of time, they rejoin the other two groups.
Perfect. So we could say the first one, if it would be a good idea for companies that are already outsourcing to maybe another agency and they want to have both of you guys compete against Purple Sales versus the other provider just to see who can bring more volume, maybe at a better cost or better quality. The second one you mentioned, if they have not done outsource sales before, but they want to ramp up faster, that's something it would be a good solution to explore. And lastly, validating an ideal buyer persona, ideal company persona. Basically, you do the work of doing the outbound to see if there's appetite for a given product or service. Would that be correct?
That's right, and we are really strong on the pivoting on the messaging. So what we do for appointment setting, we launch campaign of emails, and we have a landing page designed for each campaign, and then we make calls and follow-ups. So that's where we excel because we work as a team. It's not just the SDR doing everything. It has a shared services team, very strategic on every aspect of the campaign.
Perfect. So now we're jumping into the second question, which was what are the components of the service software? You did mention how there's the landing page, the outbound, and ideally what you deliver through this service is qualified meetings. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. So people come to us to have qualified meetings. So we say, how qualified do you want them? So some people they want the demo, so they want us to do the exploratory call. Some people want just introduction, so they will do the exploratory call. And we have also some clients they go, hey, you know what? We want the trial. So we do a recorded demo and we talk through the prospects, and almost we do everything until they go on the pilot or trial. Yeah, so it depends what is qualified for them, and we adapt.
Okay, so and help me understand a little bit when it comes to the components of the offer. What do they get in terms of humans, technology, or process Do they get a dedicated role with this service? And that's the reason why they have this versatility and how much the candidate can work when it comes to the sales pipeline. Help me understand that, please.
Yes, for sure. So what over the time that we have been working with different companies, we realized that what is really important is the ICP and the buyer persona. So together with the client, we really build the list. So we have a team, the coordinator, marketing coordinator, helping on that list, the account manager helping as well, myself. Everybody is scratching her head, to get the right people to contact. So we put that together. Then we work on the sequence, the cadence of emails. We work on the call script, and within the cadence, we have one link that they click is the landing page. So in the landing page, you have a summary of the value proposition with design and the calendar link or form. It depends on the clients what they want. And it helps to generate over time automated meeting. Of course, at the beginning is kind of not the case because we have to mature the cadence. But really over time, we have those automated meetings plus the one on the phone and the follow-ups. So what they get from us is really a team supporting the SDR. So now that team can support one SDR part-time to start. That's the starter package. But then you can have 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. So for instance, I have right now a pursuit and they ask me, we need to work super hard 3 months. First month, 1 guy, we fix everything, we set up everything. Second month, they want 4 people because they want volume, they want power, and they want much more things. But you don't do that from the first month. You do that the second month, because you have to fine-tune everything, and everything is fine, and then you can launch.
Excellent. There's some flexibility there for your buyers to start small, prove the concept, and then grow in volume once you see that the conversions on the messaging and the target personas that you selected for the campaign are the right ones and are converting.
That's right. That's right.
Excellent. So that takes me to one more question here. When you mentioned that they get the representative and the team supporting them in the creation of the campaigns, in the creation of the landing pages, the copy, the person that's going to be on the phone, is that candidate exclusive to the client, or is it going to be a shared resources that may be working on other accounts? Help us understand that, please.
Yeah. So generally, all our SDR, they have two accounts. Why? Because they don't get bored and they stay with us. And also they are very productive. And sometimes, they are in the ramp-up phase on one client and they are full speed on the other one. So it's very interesting. And also they have a track record. So you can see the SDR, you say, oh, this guy will be amazing on this account because we just land that account, you clients, and then it will be perfect. So then we can maybe swap, put somebody else on the other account, and then you have that person, it will be perfect. Or a new person that we have identified and that can join. So generally we are part-time, 20 hours or 30 hours. And if they want more, we add more people. Because that model works very well. We don't have much churn on the SDR.
Perfect.
And also we have more chance. Sometimes we, even on a mandate, we put 2 people because we want to see which one will deliver faster the results. We have an idea, we speak with the client and we say, we should test both and see which one will deliver better.
Okay, fantastic. Now, for my last question, you already gave me part of the answer, which is, what can a client expect in the first 120 days of buying this service? You mentioned some elements when it comes to creating the sequence, the content, the lead list. Can you tell me maybe chronologically and when it comes to deliverables, what could a client expect?
Yeah, for sure. So 120 days, 4 months. Okay. So the first months, it's really master the list, understand the ICP, the barrier persona, the call script, practice with the SDR, the talk. one-on-one with you, client, and with us, the SDR coach, helping a lot. Then we have the sequence ready, landing page ready, warm up of the email, and we can even start to have sample where we make the first call and see how the call script is received. And then after 3 weeks, we launch everything. It works. So, and what is really important is the profile of our clients. So remember at the beginning, we discussed there is 3 profile. So the first one, they know their business. They have a playbook. They have done outsourced SDR. They have an internal SDR team. Those guys, they will have like 50 meetings in 120 days. On average, 15 per month, except the first month where they get 5. Okay? So we have done that many times because they are so mature. They have a marketing team. They are really like teaming up with us really fast, and we got everything we want to succeed. So they generate like our SDR, they generate 1 meeting a day. Like it's crazy. The second part is different. Like the ramp up is a little bit longer, 2 months, you know. So you get like maybe 5 meetings in the first 2 months, and then you get 10 meetings or 15 meetings, you know, the third month and the fourth month. So then it's more around 30 meetings, I would say, for the second category. Okay. And the third one, they struggle. So if we can generate 10 meetings during that period and they have qualified meetings, they can close, they can have their first customer. And then they will rejoin the other team, you know. It will be like the other bucket of clients we have.
They graduate to the next.
Yeah,
to the next level of
they evolve and they get promoted, like somehow, you know. And we make it super clear now because we have 6 years of experience. We can do magic, but we can't do the impossible. It doesn't fly that way. If you don't know your ICP and your persona, it's very difficult to generate 15 meetings every month. Like, so that's what, yeah. So they got the third category. We work also on the pitch deck, on the website, on the messaging, on the design, on the, you know, how they should do their elevator pitch. We revisit the call script multiple times. We invent new strategy to get those meetings. So it's not like, oh, it's not our fault and we have done what you told us. They don't know, so we help them. So that's what we do. We bring strategic advice and direction.
It sounds like the main difference between those 3 categories of buyer is deciding between execution, raw execution, versus consultation and building the strategy to then, with execution, test it until you have something that's working and you just increase the volume without decreasing the quality.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. So it's kind of the market validation, we call that offering that we have on our website, is really exactly the same as appointment setting, but the expectation to have a lot of meetings is not there because you want really to stabilize your offering and your target. And when you get that, and it can go fast, maybe in 3 months it's done, and the last month you do 15 meetings, we don't know. So
that would be amazing. Awesome. Thank you so much for providing more details about your managed sales teams so that buyers viewing this service offer in the CloudTools Marketplace can decide whether they want to invite you for an interview about their service request or not. Sam, I'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you so much. Thank you.